It is only water, boundless water, covering 3/4 of the Earth's surface. But it is ours, our natural naval habitat. In these days of nuclear ships, technology has a way of transcending the sea. The sea tends to be forgotten. But the sea is a dynamic thing, creating moods that are apt to change even while you look at it. At times, a still, silent sea. At others, belligerent, angry, loud. Let it once clutch you in its icy, wet grasp, and you never again take the sea for granted. Some curse the sea, some merely tolerate it, but we are all aware of its infinite power. We should be. We chose it. The history of man is a record of his use and misuse of the sea. Our country, these United States, owes its very existence and growth to the sea. Each passing year since John Paul Jones said, "Come sail with me," saw a priceless naval and maritime heritage develop. Down all our watery corridors of time, a special breed of men answered the call of the sea. Men of courage, men loyal to a cause, devoted to duty, men resolute in the face of hardship and danger. Navy men.
Man battle stations missile.
Sound the general alarm.
Select tactical mode of fire. Land. Set condition 1SQ for tactical launch.
Set condition 1SQ for tactical launch.
Prepare to hover.
Prepare to hover, aye, sir. Prepare to hover.
Weapons launcher manned and ready. On weapons manned and ready.
All stations manned and ready, sir.
Very well. Commence hovering.
Commence hovering, aye, sir. Commence hovering.
Target data is verified, sir.
Hovering satisfactory.
Very well.
The DGBC holds a missile normal for missile 5.
Very well.
Condition 1SQ set in the missile compartment.
Weapons launcher, condition 1SQ set in the missile compartment for tactical launch. Very well. Weapon system and condition 1SQ. Weapon system and 1SQ.
Weapon system is in condition 1SQ.
Permission to fire. Permission to fire. Weapons captain, you have commanding officer's permission to fire.
Weapons con, you have commanding officer's tactical permission to fire.
Denote 5. Denote 5. Prepare 5. Prepare 5. It's 5 away. Secure from battle stations. Set condition 4SQ. Set condition 4SQ.
Set condition 4.
This is the spirit that moves men to accept the rigors of life at sea for long duration. To accept separation from home and family, and the additional responsibilities that modern technology and a modern Navy require of everyone. These rapid and complex technological advances being made place ever-increasing demands upon the men of the fleet, more than ever before. In addition to possessing the seamanship of those who sailed before them, today's Navy men are real professionals, responsible for keeping the complex machines of the Navy functioning efficiently and effectively. Name it, and you'll find a finely trained Navy man performing that job somewhere. Regardless of his specialty, every man is a vital link in the overall operation of America's modern Navy. Weapons once only mentioned in science fiction are now commonplace in the world of the Navy missile man. Piercing the unknown void, this man operates radar, the electronic eyes of the fleet. He interprets and gives substance to otherwise meaningless pulses of electronic light. Sonar specialists plumb the depths for whatever may lurk under the sea. Data system technicians fit together the thousands of pieces of information the modern commander must have to perform his mission at sea. Properly programmed, the computers absorb and digest the input, resolving the problems fed to them. Trained eyes translate numbers and symbols into patterns of action to be carried out by scores of other highly qualified professionals. Now, with the mission scheduled, ordnance specialists load the lethal cargo. Aviation bosun mates direct the multi-million-dollar aircraft into position for launching. Below decks, men who know the anatomy of jet engines look to turbines and afterburners. Skilled mechanics examine every inch of every system. Before a pilot is catapulted, men of some 15 different aviation ratings will perform some essential service to ensure he gets off the flight deck safely. the aircraft and the flight deck is not all there is to it. Hundreds of other men sail the ship itself, maneuver it properly, keep it headed into the wind when that is required. Today, there are men trained in over 80 different specialty ratings in the Navy. It is not all the glamour of the aircraft cockpit and the ship's bridge. There is the exacting and often tedious job of maintaining equipment. Both at sea and ashore, still more Navy men can be found performing the clerical and administrative functions of a modern seagoing service. Requisitioning supplies, arranging for transfers and promotions, and the 1,000,001 special needs of our flexible forces on global deployment. News at sea, as well as world news, is reported in depth by Navy journalists. Shipboard newspapers keep all hands knowledgeable about the world affairs which may ultimately shape their lives. And the other way around, the Navy men's dispatches and news releases keep the world informed as to what significant events are taking place in the fleet. At sea, disaster never follows the plan of the day. Emergencies are usually instantaneous. To protect the integrity of the ship at sea, damage control experts, masters at improvisation, keep the constant vigil, preparing all hands to cope with the unexpected. When and if it happens, these men have seen to it that the entire crew knows how to meet danger head-on, to care for the ship's wounds before they become fatal. Although each specialist is justly proud of his profession, in the Navy scheme of things, no one specialty is more important than any other. This ultra-modern Navy is equally dependent upon all. All are needed in every area of naval operations, from those who know aircraft ejection seats, to divers working under the sea, lithographers, dental technicians. They all interlock in their importance to form this Navy, which is even greater than the sum of its parts. Although the Navy's Seabees are world famed for performing instant construction in combat situations, they also have a habit of turning up for work where conditions are almost as tough. Here in the Antarctic, for instance. No matter what his job, every Navy man makes a vital contribution to all other areas of the operating Navy. It is natural that the Navy men themselves are sometimes unaware that what they do affects everyone else in the service. These anti-submarine warfare people on a routine patrol at sea may lose sight of their importance at times, yet the warning system they help operate may well become the fence that keeps enemy submarines from launching missiles at American cities. Remove this special breed, these Navy men, and the finest of ships is silent and useless. She is just a floating hunk of steel, and no more. But you and I know what it takes to make her come alive.